through. In the quiet little American town nestled near Maple Creek, there lived a very special, very clever little raccoon named Riley. Now, Riley wasn't just any raccoon. Everyone in town, from the mayor to the tiniest tots, knew him because he was always buzzing with curiosity and full of the most wonderfully funny ideas. He was the kind of friend everyone wished they had. One warm, beautiful evening, as the sun began to paint the sky in shades of orange and pink, a strange mystery unfolded. All the delicious food for the annual summer picnic had vanished. Just like that, poof, gone. The sandwiches, the pies, the juicy watermelons, everything. The town's children were heartbroken. Their favorite day of the year was ruined, and tears started to well up in their eyes. But Riley, seeing their sad faces, knew he couldn't let this happen. He puffed out his chest and declared, not with words, but with a determined glint in his eye, that he would solve this case. His detective work began immediately. His sharp little nose twitched, and he spotted a trail of tiny crumbs glittering on the grass. The game was afoot. Riley followed the trail with the focus of a true investigator. The crumbs led him across the big, grassy park, past the swings and the merry-go-round, where laughter usually filled the air. The trail continued, winding through the playground and leading him straight to the old wooden bridge that creaked with every step. And there, under the bridge, he saw it. The mystery was solved. He spotted 3 tiny baby squirrels. They were huffing and puffing, struggling to carry the enormous basket of food. It was almost bigger than all 3 of them put together. They looked up at Riley, their big, dark eyes wide with fright, and they looked very, very hungry. Now, another raccoon might have been angry. Another raccoon might have scolded them for taking what wasn't theirs. But not Riley. Here, remembered the sad faces of the children, but he also saw the fear and hunger in the squirrel's eyes. He took a gentle step forward and asked in the softest voice a raccoon could manage, "Why did you take it?" The smallest of the baby squirrels, with a little tremble in its voice, whispered, "We didn't mean any harm, we promise. But our mother is sick, May, and we haven't had anything to eat for a long time." Their little tummies rumbled to prove their point. Riley's heart melted. He understood immediately. Without a second thought, he turned and scurried back to the town square as fast as his little legs could carry him. He chittered and chattered, gesturing with his paws, until he got everyone's attention. He told the whole story about the hungry babies, the sick mother, and the giant basket of food. When the townspeople heard what had happened, they didn't get angry either. They looked at each other, then at their children, and a wave of understanding washed over them. The mayor smiled warmly and announced that they would share. They would take half of all the wonderful picnic food and give it to the little squirrel family. That evening was the most beautiful picnic Maple Creek had ever seen. The sun set in a blaze of glory as kids and parents spread their blankets on the grass. And joining them, munching happily on berries and nuts, were the 3 baby squirrels, their mother, and of course, the town hero, Riley the raccoon. As laughter and happy chatter filled the air, the whole town learned a very important lesson that day. It was a simple lesson, but the most important one of all. When we choose to share, everyone wins. And that's a truth that makes the world a much better place. Thanks for listening to Riley's story. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures.